Hello, and thank you for tuning into another episode of the SpoopyMeeper adventure, where I level my undead warlock from 1 to as far as I can get him from now until Halloween. This is the Spoopy countdown to Halloween. Now, it's a Journey to Level Cap series, but am I really going to get him to level cap? Probably not. And am I going to do this every day? Probably not. Almost definitely not. But hey, thank you for tuning into the Spoopy adventure, and I hope you enjoy. Gathering pumpkins is oh so fun.
I have to use the toilet. Open up in there. No, man, I gotta poo. I don't care. Open up in there.
Oh my god, a level 7. Kill it. A Scarlet Letter. Nice reference. To that horrible, horrible novel. He's using rock horns. Metal as fuck, dude. Got him. So a Murloc friend. The Scarlet Letter quest says we need to find the Scarlet Prisoner, but something tells me he's not gonna be a prisoner for much longer. Something tells me he's gonna be fucked. So let's go see. There's no escape for you. The crusade shall destroy all who scare the courageous Tain. I don't think so, love. I'm metal as fuck, and I got a Murloc here. I don't think I'm stoppable anytime soon. What? No, this can't be. Gelber! Gebler, you remember me. Unfortunately, you are too dangerous in life, and far too dangerous in on death. I will enjoy killing you, you scourged witch! Whoa. Gebler, father, why would you? Oh. Okay, so it was Lillian, and, okay. Cool. Nice job, Lillian. GG. Hello again, Gordo. How you doing today? I heard the cries of those humans from all the way over here. Perhaps soon we'll be rid of this human blight. Yeah, 'cause humans are totally the problem. Were you able to gather all 10 pumpkins yet, SpoopyMeeper? I was. I so was. Such an arduous journey. Dang. Alright, let's go, deliver the Murloc to this fella. I see the most adorable thing you've ever seen. Thank you, SpoopyMeeper. I feel more energetic already. Whatever floats your boat, man. Ooh, new spell. Agony. Nice. Alright, we've just been back from a little break. It was kind of late last night. I didn't really feel like recording anymore. I've been sitting all day. Had some other stuff I had to do. So we're here again the next day after work with some more SpoopyMeeper. Yeah! It's not even touching my back. It's magic! Can't live without my Jamaican coffee, me. More dots, more dots, more dots. Do you think that there'd be enough blood in one of these dark doges for 5 vials? But no. They don't even drop from all of them, so some of them don't even have blood, question mark? Okay, Blizzard. Oh, hello. They just spawned out of nowhere. Dot him up. Look at that ass getting life drained. Scarlet Memorandum. Yeah, okay, Memorandum. The Executor. Alright, so we got some important stuffs going on. Captain oh, hello. We've aggroed the Capitan. Look at me. I am Capitan. Multi-dot. I don't think I've ever actually leveled it. I mean, last time I leveled a Warlock, obviously it was before the free pass, so you had to couldn't pick your spec until till later on. But I don't think I've ever spent any time leveling really as Affliction. I've spec'd into Affliction a few times, but only for a short amount of time. I've never spent uber amounts of time in Affliction. Like, people would say, oh, Affliction's the highest DPS, and I'm like, I just never really enjoyed it. It was, like, looking back, I had really begun maining my Destruction Warlock, and I was very much in love with him. That was great, but, looking back, I'm like, I really should have given Affliction a try. The concept of just dotting things and, having everything be dots for the most part. It's a cool concept, honestly. And, the damage increases over time, that's cool, But, flavor of the month, I suppose. Never been a fan of Affliction, but I think for this spoopy adventure, I think I'm going to stay Affliction. Not only is it newer to me as a leveling spec, but it just fits the undead and spoopy aesthetics really well. Diseases, corruption, agony, draining the life of your victims, hapless souls. And then you could, soul drain or drain soul later on even. Cool, it's the spoopiest of the three specs for sure. And it's on an undead. Just makes more sense. Gotta outrun all the doges. Yeah! Just juke him out. Alright, I'll take this one. My demon's fucked with me. Oh, we was friends, demon. Let's just run. Oh, he's gonna stay loyal, like a loyal demon, and just attack. So many doctor. Yeah, if this is vanilla, I'd be fucked. Why be a god? I'm already a lock. Hashtag Nim. Nim for life. Find and kill 5 Worgen. Well, if only they could implement World Quest's older content to speed up the leveling, or even not even for speed, just to make it more interesting. Because, the undead and the Worgen, they're always at odds. So if the World Quest could be like, hey, there's Worgen in this area, just kill them and fill up that bar, instead of just kill us exactly 5, Let's keep an eye out for this Voss character. I'm expecting a Forsaken to receive a reward if we capture her. I'm just worried she'll eventually turn against us. Keep your eyes out for this Voss, because rogues do it from behind. Well, she's ding. Oh, Voidwalker, yeah. I don't need that on my bar because it's over here. You know what? As much as I love having the demons, I think I'm actually going to desummon him for now. Oh, they've gotten a model update. Fucking hell. Look at that. So down here, but look at that. These guys have gotten a crisp. I know it's only void blob, but they did well at that. That's very nice looking. I think I'm gonna desummon him. Not that there's really any challenge in leveling now, but it's only made easier by having a tanking minion.
What does the shadow do?
Oh, sweet Warcraft 3 voice files. The acolytes. Your worker units. What does the shadow will? Oh man, nostalgia. Have you collected the Darkhound blood yet, SpoopyMeeper? Time is fleeting. Yep, exactly 5. You've done well, SpoopyMeeper. I thank you for your efforts. Mage trainer. Okay. I haven't spent much time in the undead area in quite some time. Since I first made an undead warlock, got bored with him, deleted him. I don't know why I got bored. The undead area is cool. Again, I just, flavor of the month, or year, rather. Why, if I had my trusted rifle, you'd be as good as dead, Warlock. Just wait until the steam engine brigade arrives to rescue me. I'll drink at last. What manner of ale is this? I'm sure no Rhapsody and Malt, but I'll take anything to wet the old whistle at this point. I can't do an impromptu dwarf accent, it's gotta be well rehearsed. I raise my brew and hope to be rid of the likes of you. Cheers, you no good scoundrel. And he's dead. Kind of predicted as much, let's be honest.
What now?
Guarded by Death Guard Mort. Okay, if we thought Darnell was friend zoned, I think Mort's even more friend zoned. I mean, his name's Mort. Not like Viggo Mortensen, you know, but just Mort. Look at poor Mort. Does he even have eyes? Who even knows?
Watch your back.
Do you do it from behind too? I'll stop.
Intriguing.
I'll stop. Intriguing. What does the shadow will? Oh wait, no, that was, oh, duh. That's the Necromancer voice files from Warcraft 3. I haven't played that in so long. Rogue. Spoopy Rogue. Can't escape my dots, boy. Yeah, I don't need a pet to tank. He can't even do any lasting damage on me. Patchwork shoes? That's not an upgrade. What is that hair? What is that everything? Wow. I'm not gonna say rip Doge because you're not really a Doge. My name is Brian, and I'm a human trapped in a Doge's body. Press F to pay respects.
What
Mushroom
you
farmer.
require?
I like eating things I grow from shit. Nah, I'm just kidding. I actually do like mushrooms. Just casually sipping my coffee while I run through the tombstones. Wow. Look, look. Even on max settings, using NVIDIA Shadowplay to record this, you can see. Look at the texture of that bush. Giggity. Ooh, what are you? Oh, a demon hunter. In the undead starting zone. Are there profession-related things to be? Oh, it's a pet battle, alright. Let's watch the pet battle. Hiru, what's happening here? Hiru, who's gonna win? I don't even know what the pet is. Extinguished Eye. Hiru Meredex, how good is the Extinguished Eye? Is it viable in pet battles? Answer me that. Where are them tracks at? Ah, there he is. Another blood elf, Ermagerd. Do people just love the undead starting area that much? I mean, am I the only one who enjoyed the blood elf starting area? The blood elf starting area is genuinely one of my favorites. It's, I mean, not that any of the leveling, you know, starting areas are really difficult, but the 1 through, well, the 10 through 20, you know, is difficult as starting zones are. Like the 10 through 20 area for the blood elves probably poses a slight bit of challenge compared to the others.
Remember.
Ermagerd, our first achievement, boys. Ladies and gentlemen. I bow to you. You've witnessed the first major achievement of SpoopyMeeper. Thank you. Right. Hello. Holland? He's an amateur. You don't need a fancy two-story apothecarium to make a plague. You just need love. Hashtag love wins. And maybe some good assistance. Maybe. Let me show you how plague is really made. Because those, Putricide, he was an amateur, right? He totally didn't do anything with Plague, right? Okay. So, for you to show me the power of the Plague that no one's ever seen before, me, the Scrub Warlock, used to get you 10 Doomweed. Alright, cool, why not?
Need assistance?
Goblins. Grave. Ooh. Kill the grave robbers. Oh, embalming Igor.
Off and away.
Okay, so we're not actually doing the grave robbing. We're killing those who defile the graves. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, gnolls. Oh, fucking kill them. Are they corrupted gnolls? Yeah, they look like corrupted gnolls. They don't look like gnoll gnolls. Oh, debuff. Oh. A reduction of intellect by 2. So difficult. Use the shovel. Use the shovel. Okay. With no pet. Let's pull them all. Okay, this might actually be an issue. Nah, it won't. Oh my god. Really? 5 are attacking me and my drain life is keeping me alive completely. I killed one with drain life. One of them died with... Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. I've actually had people be like, "You're welcome." I'm like, I didn't need your help. But, you know. Whatever. Ooh, I like that better. Yeah, that's much better. It just looks better. I'm SpoopyMeeper and I'm purple. Yeah! Look at me. I'm purple. I'm so cool. Oh boy. I just watched that again for the first time in a long time. The Onyxia wipe animation. I just watched that the other night. And, throw more dots, more dots, more dots. Come on, more dots. Okay, stop dots. Who the fuck was that? Oh, man. You really can't, you can't beat that, man. Alrighty, while you're collecting samples, my experiments led me to realize more reagents will be greatly required for this new disease to spread properly. Poisoning some hapless victims is child's play. Clearly. Yeah. The undead are clearly the problem here. Plaguing an entire world proves to be a bit more complicated. Okay, these guys aren't good guys. I will need several scales from Murlocs. Why do you need Murloc scales for this? Oh, I get gloves. I need gloves. I don't have any gloves.
Pleased to meet you.
Are you really? You look... Oh, it's a gnome. Are you an undead gnome? Working for Jared isn't all that bad. He might lose his temper now and again, but he plays well and even gives me a boost when I can't reach something in the... Okay. Maggot Eye is a foul beast.
Even by Gnoll standards, he leads a band of renegade Gnolls through the land, tearing up the glade and stealing whatever corpses he can find along the way. Those are our corpses.
Okay, you're clearly an undead gnome.
We had plans for those. Maggot Eye resides just up the path from us. Show him no mercy. Mercy is for the weak. For Gnomergan.
We gotta chase the baby Murlocs. This is... This quest is so fucking mean. Crap, people. This is so mean. Why are we scaring them again? Yeah, so to show them that they're not to be trifled with, we're gonna chase them, and that's what the quest is saying. Oh, okay, so... Yeah, we're only gonna plague the world. Oh, there's no need to wipe them out. Just chase them when they're young, so they won't wanna mess with us when they're grown up. Makes perfect sense. This is why lore-wise, while they're very interesting characters, I don't personally like the Forsaken. Because they're pretty fucking mean. I mean, if I was undead, I wouldn't really give much of a shit either, but come on, you gotta draw a moral line somewhere. So spoopy, so trippy. Did they run from you, SpoopyMeeper? Good. This is better than killing them. If they live to tell the tale, the future generations of Murlocs will learn to fear us. Okay, I guess that was actually kind of smart.
Alrighty then.
Yes, I killed Magadai.
Off and away.
Ding! Level 9. Also, those new updated Banshee models are pretty cool. Oh god, more dots, more dots. Captain Dargle. Okay. Oh, he's level 13, okay. He's level 13 and I'm still wrecking him? Well, I'm not wrecking him, but he's not wrecking me either. Every time he hits me, it's like 6 to 8% health. There we go. Okay, so we at least get a quest item from here. Well, what do we have here? This is Dargol. He was vicious even in life, with a temper that bit deep in the blade, and a blade that bit deeper. On death has not done many favors, though it suits his personality. Coleman holds the skull up and peers into the empty eye sockets. Yes, this was certainly Dargol. I can sense his malice even from the remains you fetched. You have my thanks, SpoopyMeeper. Obtain Gregor's remains, Nisa's remains, Thurman's remains, and Devlin's remains. Oh, sweet. And we'll get a staff with stats. Sweet. Alright, Delve and Agamand. The Agamand Mild is held by the Scourge Warlock. Join us. Your mage powers ain't enough for my metal-ass fuck powers. I got your back, Jack. We get some aggro. Nisa Agamand. Oh, I'm silenced. What? Yeah, leveling as Affliction, I can see why I never leveled as Affliction. It gets boring. I imagine it's only of any interest when you get to a boss fight. You know, in a dungeon or something. Gregor Agamand. Oh, you're a ghoul. We've got different models. We've had a Skelly Belly, we've had a Banshee model, now we've got a ghoul model. Revenge is a sweet taste, don't you think? When you destroyed the Agamans, did you catch any hint of free will within them? I hope so. I hope they knew fear before they were smashed into oblivion. Someone's edgy. It's a foolish hope, I know, but it is a hope I foster nonetheless. We have a green staff. Are you proud of me, Mum? Ding! Level 10. Our battles in the Scourge wage on, SpoopyMeeper. Your efforts are appreciated, I'm sure they are. More dots. Alright, it's nice. Just as I was starting to get bored, I get another ability. That's pretty cool. I think we're going to turn it in, and then we're going to call it a day for this adventure. I know we aren't really going too fast, but when I hit level 15, I can start I'm not going to spam dungeons. Yeah, I'll do a dungeon or two and then some questing. I don't just want it to be too monotonous either way. So hopefully I can get good a little bit by the Halloween. Oh my god, another Blood Elf. At least it's a mage. Blood Elf Frost mages seem weird. If you're Blood Elf, you gotta be fire, I'm sorry. You gotta get that Kael'thas going. Look at all that dot. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, that dot's on a beautiful. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the SpoopyMeeper adventure. I'm sorry I only hit level 10, but hey, progress is progress. Not going to get capped by Halloween, but we knew that going in, so shouldn't be disappointed in that regard. Hopefully by next episode I'll be about level 15 or so, if not greater, and I'll be able to mix some dungeons in with a monotonous questing experience, you know, make it just a little bit more interesting, because questing can get boring. So can dungeons if you just chain run them, but hey, mix it in, it's not too bad for an MMO. Until you see me again, live well.